A Jenison man is dead after his motorcycle collided with an SUV at a Walker intersection last night. 25-year-old Timothy DeVries was killed when the SUV, driven by a 46-year-old Granville woman, hit DeVries while making a left at Butterworth and Wilson near Johnson Park at about 9:30 last night. Tonight, 24-Hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey shows us just how close this came to becoming a double tragedy.
The wreck happened around 9:30 last night. An SUV was headed south on Butterworth when the driver stopped at a flashing red light and made a left-hand turn into the path of the motorcycle headed north on Wilson.
At this time, it does not appear that alcohol is a factor in this crash, and we are looking into if maybe speed had a contributing factor in.
Police closed down Wilson Avenue as at least a dozen police officers, firefighters, and other rescuers worked the scene. And as we talk to a Walker police sergeant about the crash, listen to what happens off camera.
If there's any witnesses. Yes, I.
Despite the emergency vehicles with their lights flashing and officers and firefighters directing traffic, another driver nearly plows into the scene.
Take him out of that car.
The driver was arrested. Walker police say he refused a breath test. He was jailed on suspicion of drunk driving. If you think getting shot or being trapped in a fire is the biggest worry among police officers, firefighters, and others in the emergency response business, think again. February 14th, the Kentwood fire engine was the only thing that separated the driver of this car and half a dozen rescuers working on another accident at Walma and 44th. The National Law Enforcement Memorial Fund says for the second year in a row, traffic-related incidents, including being struck at accident scenes, were the leading cause of officer fatalities in the first half of 2014. 26 police officers have died that way so far this year. In 2012, motor vehicle accidents killed 17 firefighters from across the country. It's a danger you may not realize.
That was a scary one, wasn't it?
And some refuse to recognize. In Walker, Joe LaFurgey, 24-Hour News 8.
As for the fatal crash, the case will be turned over to the Kent County Prosecutor's Office for possible charges.